remembered how much I thought Dr. Tim Van Alstyne had the coolest job in the world at Western Illinois. And some things that stuck out to me was when my dad would come home and he'd be all pumped up. He'd tell my brother and I, the upcoming Power 5 school that Western would be playing. Every other year, Western would play a really big Power 5 FBS school, non-conference game. And he'd come home excited when we get that announcement. He'd have the media guide, lay it out. My brother and I would look through the media guide. But that kind of got me thinking, what went on to make college football possible? And so as I got older, I asked my dad those questions. He explained the athletic director, did so much to make it all possible, make the experiences I had growing up possible. And then getting to see it firsthand and be a product of it in college, that only grew, my thought process as to the career I wanted to go into.
What are sort of day-to-day duties that are entailed job that you have right now?
Now, within any organization, within any team, everyone has to have roles. So Pitt Athletics is a big Power 5 school. We have 250 employees. Everyone has to do something well. My focus is on the external side. So what I do, I'm always thinking about our fan base, our donors, our season ticket holders, and how I can improve those experiences, how I can get more people to the games. Ultimately looking for ways to generate revenue, because as we know, this isn't cheap, and we want to give these experiences. We want it to be life-changing, and it takes finances to do that. So from a premium standpoint, I oversee the operations of our premium, our marketing, our sales, trying to, again, look for new revenue streams. We have a great facility, the Peterson Event Center, where we play men's basketball and women's basketball, and then we play football at Heinz Field. So that in itself has been a huge learning experience to be around one of the best organizations in the NFL and pick their brain and learn from them.
What's that whole experience been like for you to be able to kind of soak that in a town where people, literally wear their passions on their sleeves?
I don't need motivation to go into work because it is such a passionate world that I'm living in now. Specifically in Pittsburgh, it's a city that was built on hard work. And so to earn that respect, in my perspective, is to work really, really hard for the people that support Pitt. There's a lot of overlap, kind of as you alluded to, between the Steelers, the Pirates, the Penguins, and the Panthers. And so understanding that there's people that will come to a game on Saturday and then be back on Sunday at the same stadium. That's a big investment. So doing as best as I can to understand that and making sure that I'm always putting Pitt at the highest level. And then to your point, it's a huge campus. There's a lot of sports, and that goes back to my revenue side is usually going to be driven by those revenue sports. But going back to the assistant AD side and my playing days in a baseball player, I always remember that there's 17 other sports that need funded and need support and need donors.